how do you know if it's working? How do you know if what you're doing is actually delivering value? It's actually empathetic. Like I always am curious. I'm not a marketing guy, so I'm always curious
Yeah.
how marketers measure this stuff.
Half the time I wonder how people measure a lot of things. So I think it's a good question. I think it's a good question.
Yeah.
No, I think on a couple of levels. Look, at the end of the day, it's very interesting, right? And I say this all the time. Like I don't expect clients to also believe everything that we believe. If you're a client and you got quarterly sales to make, you got quarterly sales to make, right? So what you need to believe in is whether you hit your targets, whether you're getting, return on your investment. Like that's the fundamental KPIs. It has to work at a business level, not necessarily a performance level. Now, what we found is that by building stronger relationships, it tends to enhance overall business performance. Now, the reason that does it is because it bakes in sort of loyalty. It lowers your cost to actually bring people back once they connect with you. The way that we measure that is we look at it a couple of different ways. You have transactional data, sales available data that we try to couple them with survey data that allows us to understand why are people actually connecting with you, what audiences are connecting with you, how are you changing the difference in connection for your audience versus how your audience perceives your competitors. And when we start to see deltas rise in how people perceive you and your competitors, that tends to be a leading indicator of sales and business performance.